It's super horrific.
What politician in Jamaica has said Jamaica was going to be like 80? These images kind of look like 80 to me. A lot of people saying this was man-made. A lot of people also saying this was a punishment from God. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Skell, and this is Pree This. Okay, this is our second episode, and unfortunately, we have to come to you in such a somber note. Hurricane Melissa, right? Went out there in Jamaica, destroyed the place. Saint Elizabeth, Montego Bay, St. James, St. Anne's, where else? Chilani. The west coast of Jamaica is devastated right now, right? Remember, I saw Bounty Killer posted like something on his Instagram. He said Jamaica has given the world so much. So it's time for the world to give back to Jamaica. Right? Do you agree with that? Leave it in the comments. Also, I seen Vibes Cartel. He shared a link to like a relief group. I think it's the government relief agency, something like that. And he's telling everybody to go donate, right? That's good, right? So the reggae and dancehall musicians, they coming together and they doing their part, right? Being the Man also is doing some work too. I seen him doing like some charity and stuff like that. Okay, so we got to get to work. I myself is gonna do something like that. Okay, because you know Jamaica gonna get back to itself and get back better than before, but it's just gonna take a while. You know what I'm saying? And tell the truth, that's the hard pill to swallow. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while for us to get back to the party. That's the least though, but that's a revive. It's gonna take a while for the tourism sector to come back, right? Because a lot of people was going to Jamaica. You know, the Christmas season coming up. A lot of Airbnbs were destroyed. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people book their thing, their tickets and their packages to go to Jamaica, and that is canceled right now. Okay, so how long do you think it's gonna take Jamaica to recover? Right, like full recovery? Is it gonna be like 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years? You know, how long do you think it's gonna take Jamaica to recover from this? Leave all that in the comment section. Let's have a dialogue. Okay, let's talk. Okay, as I said, Bounty Killer said Jamaica gave the world a lot, which is right. Reggae dancehall, Usain Bolt, Bob Marley, everybody, right? The vibe, the food, everything. So Jamaicans are not beggars. Jamaicans are resilient people. You know what I'm saying? We gonna bounce back regardless of what. But you know, no man is an island, no man stand alone. Let me repeat that. No man is an island, no man stand alone. So, you know, we gotta help the people and the world has to help the people. You know what I'm saying? So let's join hands and do what we gotta do, right? Because this is a natural disaster. A lot of people on the Instagram, on the internet is saying this was engineered. A lot of people saying this was engineered. A lot of people saying this was man-made. A lot of people also saying this was a punishment from God. So, what do you think this is? What do you think this was? Because this was some crazy thing, right? So, leave it in the comment section. What do you think this Hurricane Melissa was about, bro? As I said, a lot of people saying this was engineered, this was man made. You know, that's what they're saying. Then you have some Christian people saying, well, this was a sign from God, like a way of punishment because Jamaica was doing too much evil things going on out there, right? So what do you think? What's the cause of this? All right. Nobody knows. I don't know. But we could talk, right? We could reason about these things, right? All right. So I got footages, exclusive images of I say day two, 48 hours after the Hurricane Melissa, right? So we're gonna show you how the people is living in St. Elizabeth, Jamaica right now. As I said, what politician in Jamaica has said Jamaica was gonna be like 80? These images kind of look like 80 to me.
It's super horrific. This is live from Black River, Jamaica, where the catastrophic storm surge, probably in excess of 15 feet, as well as almost 200-mile-an-hour winds, 180-mile-an-hour winds came through the city with close to about a 15-foot storm surge. It knocked down concrete walls, brick walls, steel. Be careful, walk away, because people don't want the car moved. And so this is what's going on in the city. This is the streets of Black River. Everything's in total mayhem.
Just don't be to nobody.
I'm not.
Because right now,
Okay, so let me take the camera down off above.
No. Hold that. Leave that.
Exactly, I can't remember the name, but there's cities that are further past that are in just terrible situations. There's cities back there, it's along Crane Road and Faraday Road are also destroyed. No drinking water, no running water. And water trucks can't even seem to get into the area, which is really a disaster. So we're looking at trying to get clean water equipment.
Okay. That's it. Thank you so much. And what's your first name? Kelly. Thank you, Kelly, very much for your help. Thank you so
Times
much.
like these, we all could use a drink, right? So if you're in the Bronx, go to 2444 East Chester Road. That's Serene Liquor, right? Serene Liquors, 2444 East Chester Road. Go get your drinks over there, right? You're going to get 5% off. Just say SKELL. Mention the word SKELL. SKELL. That's the promo code. And you'll get 5% off any bottle in that store, right? That's Serene Liquor, right? Serene Liquors, 2444 East Chester Road, Bronx, New York. Go there. That's the promo code SKELL. You know this is Pree This with your boy SKELL, right? So just mention SKELL. That's the promo code. That's SKELL. And you get 5% off any bottle in that store, right? That's Serene Liquors, 2444 East Chester Road, Bronx, New York. Go there and get your drinks. You know what I'm sipping on.
We just finished a call with a person, very high-ranking person, that's elevating the situation to see what they can do. And I told them not only the situation here, but my background and years of experience with this kind of disasters, and what needs to happen quickly. And they are making calls right now, and they're going to can't tell you everything, but they're working on it, and it's getting escalated quickly to the proper channels to make proper decisions to elevate this rapidly. Yeah, town names. Yeah, Black River. This whole area up here. A local lady, a couple of people have told me. I'll start naming out for New Hope, kind of the area where the hurricane made landfall. Front City, Petersville, Cottonwood, Brompton, Luna, Whitehall, Middle Quarters, Newmarket, Petersville. I'm naming off a bunch of towns here. Springfield, Besson Spring, all these areas, guys. Everything from here to Montego Bay is a disaster. This is really bad here because you had a 15-foot storm surge. Approximately is my best estimate. Haven't had just a measure yet. Another way to say it would be a 5-meter storm surge. So every building is leveled. A lot of the buildings are leveled. The walls are knocked down. Stores are obliterated. And so people are so desperate, and I get it. They have a right to be desperate. They're grabbing all the food and water they can find in any store that's been knocked down, that's laying out in the street, laying in the parking lot, and they're grabbing whatever food and water they can and supplies, and they're taking them and they're bringing it out of the city on foot. So you have thousands of people an hour coming over the bridge. They're leaving Black River on foot to get out of the flood river, and there's people on motorcycles, pickups, vans, picking up people from Black River on the east side of the bridge all the way to about 6 kilometers southeast of Black River. There's cars lined up and motorcycles and flatbed trucks that are lined up there to bring to people getting in their vehicles and the trucks, and people. I'm flabbergasted how many people can and how many things can fit on a motorcycle. I've never seen anything like it. And they're using motorcycles, whatever can drive, and whether they're taking people out one by motorcycle or pickups or cars. That's what's happening here. I have no idea when the next press conference is. those Coke and water, people are in survival mode. Okay, I said we talked explicitly about this before the hurricane, and we know this from science and disasters. After disaster, you have 70. Your window is 72 hours. If people do not see help, do not see people in their area landing in with help, boats and things. There was 2 or 3 boats here a while ago. There's some back west of me there. There's still small boats. They're trying to. People are leaving the city en masse by the thousands, and there's people with small boats, very small boats, to boats that maybe hold 50, 100 people, are leaving the city, and they're walking. They're both doing boat rescues, leaving the city, and on foot. Look at this. Is the pictures tell us what's happening here, and the scale of this. Remember, there's people not only leaving this direction, there's people leaving northwest of the city. There's people on foot leaving north and east of the city. So they're going all directions out of the city to leave the city. But it's a mass migration of people that have no food, shelter, nothing, right? They're leaving whatever they have on them. And you see people pushing buggy carts with supplies. And they're doing everything they can to leave the city to escape and hope there's shelter somewhere. That's what's happening here. Garfield walked over the bridge and he's assessing a couple of things on the west side of the bridge. Yeah, this is look. Um, I've been in a lot of really bad situations where um, cities have been leveled from catastrophic hurricanes and tornadoes. Uh, in this situation, based on what I can see from right now here and what I know of the situation here, uh, it's not looting. In a practical term, it may be, but not in the sense that they're in survival mode. This is what humans do. You got a 72-hour window, and really past that, when they see no help, they see no boats here. They got a couple of small boats here on the south shore trying to get people off the island, and then helicopters land. There are injured people southeast of here waiting for rides. Obviously, people with cut legs are in bad shape. A lot of people, not all people, but a lot of people are. You can tell they're kind of traumatized. A lot of people walking in shock. Then you have somebody comes by with the TV. This situation here is they're in survival mode, and this is a cry that people are trying to get something of value, because if they have something, whether it's water, pop, maybe it's a bag of diapers, rice, it's a way for them to have a something to bargain with. I'll give you this if you'll do this for me. I've got this if you can. I can share this with you if you share this with me. It's survival mode. It's human nature. Survival mode is like I've got if I have this, I've got something I can help me get to my next. Help people with. Right. I got to get a lift. I got to. It's a tool. It's a survival instinct that kicks in, and I totally get it. I don't cannot blame the people for what's happening here. They're is a historical, very devastating situation here. It's in a very rural probably under served population already to begin with, and it's turning into a humanitarian crisis, right? And that's there's no other way you can describe it. It's a humanitarian crisis here. I'm only in one city, Black River, and from all understanding from here northward, it is like this playing out in every city north of here. That's why I said 3 days ago, 2 days ago, yesterday, and today, I said you need 1,000 helicopters. And I said 5 days from now, 7 days from now, if you don't have a massive air rescue here, this is what is going to continue to happen, city after city after city, right? So what vehicles are doing? These are different people, loved ones. Somebody's carrying toilet paper and let's see, kids' diapers. People are walking out of the city with what they can have in their hands. People are driving their cars and trucks there and getting whatever supplies they can get, and they're leaving the city. They don't know where they're going to. They don't know how they're going to eat, sleep, where what they're going to do tomorrow, right? Where's the help? They need help. That's telling people we've got a approximately 200 foot by 200 foot slab right there that got obliterated and gone by the storm surge. At probably in excess of 15 feet in this area, 10 to 15 feet, and that's the stuff that's happening. Yeah. So we've got more security services coming in. There's medical services now arriving. There's medical teams now arriving here. I don't know if this is the first team or another team. Looks like a medical team just arrived. Yeah, the problem is, guys, if I move away more than about 20, 30 feet from the car, I lose coverage immediately because I got to stay within range of the vehicle for Starlink from my phone back to that. I just got joined by Reuters reporter out of Miami. Just got to the scene, and she tells me she's been into another city up north here, and she says this is a humanitarian crisis, and she says it's humanitarian crisis underway. So the phone lost internet. Yeah, the phone went into overheat mode. It's brutally hot here. I've got the air conditioning on high and inside the vehicle, but the phone was in the sunshine. And it said, warning, phone's hot, shutting down. It's extremely brutal here. And that's what's happening. Here comes Garfield's back. Let's see what he tells us when he comes in.
Do you like Spanish food? If so, go check out Dahlia's restaurant. That's Dahlia's American and Spanish cuisine. 2438 East Chester Road, Bronx, New York. Go check them out. They got the best foods. They got American dishes and Spanish dishes, okay? So go check out Dahlia's restaurant. That's Dahlia's restaurant. American and Spanish cuisine. 2438 East Chester Road, Bronx, New York. Go check them out for the best in American and Spanish dishes, okay? That's Dahlia's restaurant. Go check them out. Welcome back. This is Pree This with your boy Skel, okay? I want to say this to the people in Jamaica, right? Just take it easy, calm, no crime, no violence, no none of that, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make it out, you know what I mean? And it's just positive thinking and positive movements, right? So let's do that and listen to this song right here. This song is for y'all, man. All right? Peace.
That's why is the kings are made. No throne, no rope, just a shadows shed. Brick by brick, we built from pain. Under the streets lights, we carve our name.